Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. I am here again to bring you another round of street vlogging for those that bother to listen. But I do appreciate all of you. I'm very, very glad that all of you are taking note of this channel. We are here to bring the best for you on street vlogging, and I do believe that you will like and comment to this vlog, because as you see us discussing this, our discussions are making sense. If you listen, if you watch the whole video, some of you are not watching the whole video before commenting, and this will lead to commenting amiss. Now, what are we going to talk? If you have not shared our videos, try. And those that have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. It's free of charge. It will help us to grow this channel, and we will be one of the, the voices, or one of the voices of the common man. There was a discussion about what is wrong with Nigeria. What is wrong with Nigeria? The Nigeria that every time hearing bad stuff from Nigeria, in spite of the huge resources and manpower available to Nigeria, given by God. That's what somebody was asking. And to answer this question, the simple fact is what is wrong in Nigeria lie on the leadership. The second is the Nigerian people. The leadership, if you can look at the caliber of people that has been in leadership, just check for 10 years. You can see that why the country is retrogressing is because of the type of leadership. The leadership is not something to write home about. So that's why every time Nigeria is going backwards instead of going forward. Because you are having people that are not prepared for leadership. It's like when you advertise for a vacancy for a managing director for a company. Those that are coming you see them, they will be able to talk about the ability, how they can run the company, how they can, make the company viable. Immediately they get into, if they are offered the opportunity to be the chief executive of that company. And from the caliber of those people, the selectors will clearly select the best person they have seen that he can on his own run the company. But in Nigeria, what you have is people that come out. Sometimes you hear them say, "Oh, I don't need to speak to Nigerian people." It's like he doesn't care. He doesn't know the problem, because it's either part of the problem, he created the problem one way or the other, or he doesn't have a border, because the person that's supposed to run Nigeria is a person that knows the problem, and he is feeling the pain of the people. A person with compassion, a person that wants to build a strong nation. That's the type of person. Not a tribalist, not a corrupt person, not a person that think he's bigger than everybody. Not a person that doesn't, when people are protesting, it doesn't bother. It doesn't care. If people are saying, this is what we want from our leader, he's doing the opposite, telling them, go to hell. So that's why the country of Nigeria will not progress. A person that is using propaganda or using ethnic divisions, even during the elections, is not actually fit for purpose to be a president in Nigeria. So that's what we've been having over the years, and it has continued. So unless we tell ourselves the truth that we have not been fortunate with leadership, Nigeria is not going to move anywhere. It's not going to progress. It will continue on a spiral, downward spiral, until it finally crash. And the sea is heading for a crash because the hunger people are suffering, they have never seen that type of thing before. And the leadership seems to know nothing, absolutely nothing about food security. They don't actually know, because in a year, you would have known, even if you want to implement drastic measures on the economy or something, you would have also have a way to curtail this food inflation. It's not a rocket science. And you would have caught the government, caught the wastage in government. But what you have is a situation where the wastage in government has increased, the traveling abroad has increased, the overseas tourism has increased, spending on frivolities, things that are not important to Nigerians, and at the same time massive borrowing, and those money are not really channeled to where that can make impact in Nigerian people. And the leadership that actually failed to realize the importance of food security in overall objective of a nation. So that's why we are where we are. So for you that are thinking that because somebody told you that, oh, it's my tribe man, whether he's doing it right or not, that he has to continue there, you are actually making a mistake, and you are part of the problem, because the whole mess is affecting everybody, and the children, the fathers, the mothers have been affected. So the earlier you tell yourself the truth and said, I apologize for being a racist, being a person that has contributed to this mess, the better for everyone. So the leadership is Nigeria existential threat. Bad leadership. Unless we deal with the issue of this leadership and deal it squarely, so that people of character and competence will be running Nigeria, you have no hope. Think about that. Nigeria that is in a mess, many people cannot find their 3 square meal. The politicians declare themselves on holiday. They've gone on holiday overseas with their families, merrymaking. But even if Nigeria is burning, they don't bother, because they are not part of Nigeria's solution, but they are part of the disaster that is happening in the country. So, and that's why we need to look at ourselves and ask ourselves, are we getting the right leadership? Do you think we are doing this right? The earlier we ask these questions, the earlier we start to have answer to them. That's why it's very important for us to change our ways. It's very important for us to change how we have been doing things and fashion a way to build a nation that can work for everyone. We had the opportunity in the last election, but we ruined it because of some selfish interests of some people who decided not to see the handwriting on the wall after the disaster we had with the former president by the name General Buhari. So now we have gone into a renewed shege. And this renewed shege is a mixture of everything you can think about: hunger, starvation, hopelessness, economic downturn, Japa syndrome, security issues, nepotisms, and so many, corruption, so many of things you can think about. So we need to redress our steps. We need to change our ways, because if we are not doing that, nothing will change. Don't expect manna from heaven unless you are ready to change your ways. What is your opinion on what we just discussed? Do you think leadership is Nigeria essential threat? Do you think any other thing? Drop your opinion and share this and subscribe. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one, and we will continue on our discussion. And I do appreciate all of you as you join us. Thank you, and may God bless you. Have a wonderful time wherever you are. Bye.